boogers, barf bags, and zit poppers.
Ew.
Here are the 20 creepiest Halloween candies you should never eat. Number 20, Bean Boozled. If you've seen Harry Potter, you'll know exactly what Bean Boozled were trying to do here. These creepy candies are similar to Bertie Bott's Every Flavor Beans. You'll find delicious flavors like chocolate pudding, but hidden among them you'll also find a canned dog food flavor, cleverly disguised as the same color. Will you get tasty popcorn, or will you get rotten eggs? Try if you dare. Number 19, Meatball Bubblegum. We're not sure who would want to chew on meatball flavored gum. These hearty Italian-style meatball bubblegums do not belong in your candy bag. We're not sure if it even qualifies as candy. But one thing is definite, if you want to freshen up your breath, meatball flavor is not the one for you. Number 18, Gummy Boo Boos. A Band-Aid is a lifesaver when it comes to scraped knees, but would you ever like to eat that? It is an edible bandage-like chewy candy. They took it too far with a scab with blood on it. Maybe it'll look good on a Halloween candy platter. Would you ever try it? Number 17, Crime Scene Candy. A vial of blood, a vial of urine, and a vial of saliva are not the things you would expect to see on a candy aisle, let alone in your mouth. Though they taste like your usual sugary treats, the concept of crime scene candies is what makes them downright disgusting. The only saving grace of this sweet is that it'll make for a great prank prop, don't you think? Number 16, Insect Candy. Did you know that your average chocolate bar has almost 8 insect bits in it? This candy maker was probably too inspired by this fact and chose to shine more light on the insects. Insect candies from Hot Licks feature a fake insect lodged inside a transparent lollipop. If you can get past the initial scare, the lollipop flavors are not bad at all. You can also choose from a variety of insects like worms, crickets, etc. Number 15, Candy Blood Bags. If your Halloween costume includes a bag of fake blood, then maybe you like to invest in candy blood bags instead. This sweet comes in transparent baggies and looks pretty similar to blood. The only difference is that it tastes like cherry. If you're not a fan of gooey things, then stay away from this sugary liquid. Go for it if you want to make people think you're a blood-sucking vampire. Number 14, Lollipop Eyes. Who would have thought that eyeball-shaped candies would ever be a thing? These lollipops look exactly like human eyeballs and come with bubblegum centers as pupils. Pop one in to get the Halloween spirit going. Fair warning though, don't stare at the pupils for too long. It might make your stomach turn. And don't think of gory zombie movies while eating these sugary treats. These are incredibly realistic looking. Number 13, Pickle Candy Canes. Candy canes are a Christmas staple. To make these more Halloween appropriate, the makers came up with a green and white one. Don't expect sweet minty goodness when you bite into these. These green candy canes are actually in pickle flavor. They taste exactly like a dill pickle and might make an excellent addition to your burger. Number 12, Funky Fizz. We've all tried candies that are in powder form, so what makes Funky Fizz any different? Other than the name, these innocent-looking powders are hiding a nasty surprise. No, it's not poison or anything venomy, but the flavors come pretty close to that. Funky Fizz comes in flavors like cola and banana. Sounds normal, right? Nope. It also has flavors like wasabi and banana. Number 11, Hairball Gumball. The pet cat, you would have been subjected to the grossness that comes with hairballs. So we don't know how anyone in their right mind would think of hairballs as candies. These bubble gums come in a tin, which has the image of a cat coughing up a fur ball. Thankfully, the gums themselves taste normal, but how can anyone get past the disgusting reference? Number 10, Butter Sucker. There is nothing better than a dollop of soft butter on steaming hot pancakes. Maybe the makers of these lollipops like butter too. However, they took their love too far. A slab of butter on a stick. Well, not literal butter. The butter-flavored lollipop looks exactly like a pat of butter and tastes like it too. This is a flavor we never thought of seeing in candy form. Number 9, Toxic Waste. If you're a fan of sour candy, then Toxic Waste is made for you. But before you bite into these mouth-puckering tart treats, make sure you know what you're in for. These are not your usual sour bites. With a toxic waste theme, the sourness is almost hazardous. It features an outer sour layer and a sweet middle. Just when you think it's over, the candy has an extra dose of sour at the end. Number 8, Porky Pooper. Making candies that taste like pork is an absolute no, so we really don't know why anyone would be interested in poop-like sweets that come out of a pig's bottom. Porky Pooper is one of the grossest candies out there. The 4-inch plastic pig poops out brown jelly beans after you swing his head to the side and fill his tummy with candies. The color of the jelly beans doesn't help at all. Number 7. Sour Flush Candy. Fun Dip is a popular candy, and the Sour Flush has the same fun powdered sweetness. But there's a massive difference between the two. The Sour Flush features a lollipop that has to be dipped in the powder and eaten. However, the lollipop is shaped like a toilet plunger, and the sugary powder is supposed to be toilet water. Does it sound fun to you anymore? Number 6. Hose Nose. Here's a candy shaped like a giant nose. We don't know how to feel about that. Doesn't sound as disgusting as the other sweets on our list, right? Not really. Hose Nose is a plastic nose that you strap onto your face. Then how do you eat it? The nose slowly oozes out the liquid candy that you can lick off with your tongue. The snot-inspired candy was discontinued. Number 5. Earwax Candy. The earwax candy is exactly what it sounds like. Thankfully, it's not made of real earwax, but it looks grossly similar. It is a plastic container shaped like a human ear and comes filled with earwax. The wax is a fruit-flavored gel that you have to scoop out with a cotton swab-like stick. Get one of these if you want to practice your earwax scooping techniques. Number 4. Pork Chocks. We've already shown you some pretty gnarly candies today, like rotten egg jelly beans and meatball gums, but those were just artificially flavored. If you like the real deal, then grab Pork Chocks. Whoa. These are deep-fried pork skin dipped in chocolate. It's combining delicious pork rinds with sweet chocolate. This culinary crime comes in different flavors. Number 3. Barf Bags. Another day and another crime in the candy world. Why are candy makers terrorizing us with this wacky concept? We can now chew on vomit-like gummies. Called barf bags, each packet is filled with a mix of gummy and liquid candy and orange flavor that is made to look like someone emptied their guts inside. The gooey liquid doesn't help make it any more appealing. Number 2. Zit Poppers. Who hasn't watched satisfying pimple-popping videos, but is it a good idea to make poppable zits in candy form? Zit Poppers are soft and gummy. When you squeeze them, a gooey red substance oozes out, much like the original experience. These plump and ripe zits are sold in flavors like strawberry and watermelon. Popping a zit and eating the ooze is not anyone's cup of tea. Number 1. Box of Boogers. Disturbing is an understatement for this candy. Called Box of Boogers, it is eerily similar to the real boogers. The package even advertises that they look and feel real. These sweet and salty candies come in 3 flavors, but whoever named them really knew the assignment. Snottermelon, sour green boogie, and lemon loogie are not the flavors you expect when you walk down the candy aisle, and the icy green color only makes things worse.
Are you ready to watch another fun video? Click the video on screen now, or the one linked below.